So here we are again, back at the end of the West Highland Way. Had a really great trip. So it's another 4 days to go, mate, and it's going to be sunny. So what do you reckon? What shall I do? Go home or go on? What do you suggest then? He suggests the Great Glen Way. So here we have the start of the Great Glen Way. This is the fort. From here it'll be out towards the canal and then along the canal for a little while. So let's get going on the Great Glen Way. So there's Fort William over there. This is the sea. And we'll be walking up to the sea lock there. Right, let's get going. So the sign says right. This must be the Caledonian Canal. There's the sea lock down there. Another lock. So we're heading this way. Quite a long walk on the canal path to start with. It's about 4 miles in. We'll be going up Neptune's staircase in a minute. Just a series of locks. Boat coming down. And this top section's filled up too much. And the water's just gushing over the top of the lock gate. That is impressive. We've made it to Moy Bridge, I think that's how you say it. This swing bridge is the only surviving original bridge over the canal, and it was built to provide access to the fields of Moy Farm and for the use of the farmer only. Scenery stunning. All the gorse is out. Certainly a wide canal compared to the Stafford and Worcestershire one that I followed in March. This is the first lock we've come to since leaving Neptune's staircase. So we'll see the bottom lock. I think we need to go up to the top lock, and I think there's camping up there. Well, that's where I'm planning on camping anyway. So just walk past the top lock, and it looks like pitch number 6 is mine. Oh, what a stunning view. Bottom of Gairlochy. Across there's an outside tap. Very good. Look at the mountains. Stunning. And there's Ben Nevis up there. Right, I'm going to spend the night here. That's a lovely start to the morning. And now we're on Loch Lochy, which we'll be walking up the northern side of. Oh, another lovely day. So still walking along Loch Lochy. And this is the second largest loch down the glen. Obviously the largest would be Loch Ness. Yeah, it's lovely walking through the woodland. Hear the woodpecker in the distance. That's what I remember about Scotland when I came before. How vast it is. Look up there where all the trees are falling. Just look like matchsticks, don't they? Really small. So we're plodding along the road, reasonably quiet, apart from a few log lorries. The bear! He's funny, isn't he? He's great. Yeah, I think they've resited the Trailblazer site to here, and they're doing some hydro storage scheme, so there's a bit of a detour, but never mind. The path diversion has forced us high up above the Loch, giving us great views down the Loch. And there's the bottom down there, about 3 miles away. So let's press on. This is the northern end of Loch, so we've walked the whole length almost. And over there is Loch, which we'll walk across to, and then we'll walk up the canal a little bit further onto the next loch. We made it to Loch. There's the seal sign, keep your boat back from there, and there's Lochy. We're on the south side of the Loch because the path is now open. Just passing through Invermoriston station. Doesn't look like it's used very often. I guess it's a restoration project. This is the Invermoriston Fort Augustus railway line. And two things. There's millions and millions of strawberry plants all along here, which would be great later on in the season. And just over there in the trees is Invermoriston Castle. Yep, that's a railway bridge if ever I saw one. Well, that's the second loch of the day walked, and the second of 3 lochs of the Great Glen Way. Obviously, there's only one left to do, and that's Loch Ness. There's my resting place for tonight, assuming they've got some space. So not too far now. It's getting late, it's 6:30. We've got to this loch here, just need to cross over, and then it's a couple of miles on to my resting place for tonight. Good morning and welcome to day 3 of the Great Glen Way walk. The scenery has changed quite dramatically. It's not so large mountains, and as you can see it's cloudy this morning, which meant for a warmer night's sleep. Right, we're off to Fort Augustus first, and then we'll see how we go today. Yesterday was quite hard, quite long. Made it to Fort Augustus Loch, or Lochs. Bit of a staircase here. There's lots of people. Hopefully we can get some food here and then carry on. And I guess in the background over there is Loch Ness. As you can see, I've taken the low route out of Fort Augustus. Thought I'd give my feet a little bit of a rest. Got a pounding yesterday. But we're walking along by the side of Loch Ness, which is rather nice. Maybe the low route, but there's certainly some climbing to do, and you get a great view of Loch Ness too. Wow, that's spectacular. We're on the road to Invermoriston. It's just up there, and I'm guessing that's the old bridge into the town. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Stop here and have some dinner. I'm pretty comfortable about wild camping out in the wilds, but not so confident about camping in a bit more built up areas. But I know for sure that this is an acceptable place to camp, and I spoke to the man in the community shop and he said it was fine, so I'm going to give it a go and see how I go. Be an interesting experience. It's got toilets that are open till 9 o'clock tonight, so that'll be good. Good morning and welcome to day 4 on the Great Glen Way. As you can see, I'm almost packed up and the night went without any problems, so I'm quite happy to do this again. And as always with these things, leave no trace, only some flattened grass. This morning we're heading up there for a great view of Loch Ness, and then we'll drop into... where are we going? Drumnadrochit. We're taking the high route today so I can see the view catcher. It's the view out, pretty nice. I'm guessing it's up there somewhere, not too far now. Well, there you have it, the view catcher. One of the reasons why I wanted to walk the Great Glen Way was to see this and to see the view. Stunning view as well. A little misty maybe. Fantastic. And it's made from Caledonian pine. Right, I'm going to have a drink, something to eat, and press on up the trail. Primroses have been a feature of the walk in the woods. There's loads of them, and on this bank here they're lovely. Obviously just get enough sun out of the wind. Right, carry on up this way, past some more. Great shot of Loch Ness and the mountains in the background. That's where we've come from. Wild Scotland, lovely. It's a long road section into Drum, and the landscape has changed quite dramatically. Mountains have gone, there are more hills this side of the country. Yeah, as I say, quite a long road section here, but it is what it is. You need to just get on and do it. So just got to the bridge at Drum, which is up there, but there's a campsite 400 metres this way, so that's where I'm going to stay tonight. Made it to the campsite, started to unload all my stuff. It's quite a windy site, so it'll be a good test for the tent in a safe environment. Yeah, great day today, really nice to see the view catcher, and I'm going to walk into town and probably get some food later. Right, see you on day 5. Good morning and welcome to day 5 of the Great Glen Way. Last day today, 20 miles to Inverness, and we're at Drumnadrochit, and that's Nessy land over there. Obviously Loch Ness is famous for its monster. Bit of road walking to start with. So that's Urquhart Castle on the banks of Loch Ness. And we'll be heading along this track for a little while and then up into the forest. So during the trip I've been mentioning going on the high route and the low route, and this is a good example. It's just splitting here. So we're there, and you can either go the high route, which goes up onto the peak, obviously good views from there, or you can take the low route if you're not feeling up to that. I'm going to take the high route because this is the last chance I'm going to get of a really good view, so we'll be heading up this way. Wow, what a view! It's the top of Loch Ness there. So that'll be looking southwards-ish. Stunning. That's where we come from today. And some big mountains with snow over there. Wow, what a fantastic 360. Some big mountains there to explore. I think I'm going to have to come back. I've really enjoyed it. It's interesting. Traditional house, I suppose, to go through it. Interesting. And a fire pit. Just walking through the woods now. It's beautiful, everything's just starting to come out. To the right and to the left, just a tapestry of greens. Yeah, it's really beautiful along here. Don't know how ancient it is, but it's lovely. There you go, our destination is in sight. Looks like Inverness down there. So not too far now, probably 4 miles, something like that. Right, let's press on. Looks like we're back on the Caledonian Canal for the last time. As we on the outskirts of Inverness now. There it is, Inverness Castle. Not too far now. Not that I think we can get to it, because it's all been redone up. Because they're working on the castle, they picked the stone up and just dumped it here, which is a strange place to place it, but never mind. Completed the Great Glen Way, 5 days, lots of forest walking, track walking, road walking, and of course finishing the Great Glen Way means that I completed the back-to-back West Highland Way and the Great Glen Way all in one go, 175 miles. I hope you've enjoyed my video and I'll see you soon.